In Div 2 last semester, and I found we were quite close in skill. Same with Sutton, so I'm looking forward to see how these games go between the two teams. Hoping to see some very close games. And of course, I've got my lovely kazoo here in case either team gets a wipeout.
It's incredible.
I know. Gotta get it ready.
Like
You say this like you didn't pull out a kazoo like 2 minutes ago yourself. Join me in kazoos.
Well, that's only because I have a kazoo. I mean, I'm gonna use it.
Fair enough. I mean, I got 2 of these things, so me personally.
If people want to hear my kazoo, they have to pay for it.
I'll just use my kazoo whenever there's a wipeout on either team. You just see wipeout and we go. I should probably not do that so loud. I'm gonna peek my mic. Okay.
Yeah, probably don't.
I won't do it that loud in games, I promise. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these games go, especially because it's a best of 17, a first team to 9 points. I don't think I've ever seen a best of 17 before, so this is gonna be a set and a half.
The only time I've seen a best of 9 is when we fought Southampton last Varsity.
Ooh.
Which was
So
a few weeks ago.
Oh dang! Just like I've not played. UE hasn't played in any varsities ourselves, so I'm not familiar at all with the best of 17. I initially joined up casting, and they were like, "Oh, it's gonna be best of 9." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's like Moody." And then I see it's first to 9. I'm like, "Oh, that's a best of 17." Yeah, dang! That's a lot of points, a lot of games.
I might be the sole reason to blame for that, but
how did you make it a
Okay,
best of
so-
17 due to 2? Tell me the story.
a year ago we did best of 5 with a best of 3 turf war as well. You know, the
Oof.
standard NSC set. But
Yeah,
that
go on.
lasted like 30 minutes. So I was like, we got an hour to fill. I'm gonna fill that hour. We can beat Southampton 9 times within an hour.
And this is how Portsmouth ended up with the best of 17 against Southampton. And it's why we're here today. Lovely. Oh dear. But fingers crossed, we're going to be going into game soon. How's it looking on the stream so far?
I'm still waiting for a room from anyone.
Ooh, lordy. That's a bit rough. Let's have a look and see what they're going on about in this stream chat. Counterpicking. Okay, it's no counterpicks. Okay, it looks like a room's about to be set up. Oh, they think you should do the room as you're observing. Apologies, just said
Surely
that.
it's okay, sure.
Oh dear. We are definitely very organized and we know what we're doing. I promise this is the first time properly casting. To be fair, first time properly casting and first time observing for you, dude.
Not my first time observing.
Oh, nice.
Because the Varsity last year I was observing, I didn't play.
Ah, I see.
And
Nice.
also
You've got some experience then.
Sukulan.
That's true, actually. Yeah, you did do camera at Sukulan, didn't you? I should remember that. I was casting very briefly for Sukulan. I think that was when you'd stepped away for a bit, though, wasn't it? Because it was like me, Cryo, a couple other people, Little, I think. We're all just up there. Yeah, I think that was that one.
I wanted to save my voice.
Meanwhile, I disregarded my voice entirely. I was like, I'm gonna cast everything, and then I don't think I lost my voice the next day. I think I got sick after LAN, but I think that's not relevant. Not at all relevant. Don't worry about it. All right. Well, hopefully we will have a room set up very shortly, and we'll be able to get into these games.
So that's from TC Haggle?
Yeah, I mean, not an uncommon pick necessarily. I'm more looking at some of the other map picks as we go down.
No, I'm just surprised we're starting with TC and not zones.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, usually in like most tournaments, it tends to be zones as like the starter, isn't it? So it's interesting to see they've gone for tower control. I guess it's because they go in like the Splatoon map mode rotation, don't they? So they start off with like, am I right in thinking it's zones, tower, rain, plans in like the actual Splatoon private battle rotation, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, interesting to see how these go. I'm looking at some of these map picks. I must admit, I'm thinking, ooh, some of these are a bit stinkers.
Let's see.
I'm looking at number 5 specifically here. I won't spoil because it will be played. Number 5 on the full map list.
That's not that bad.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. That's
I'm
horrible. I've
looking at
only
number
ever played it for
12.
UCC. Number 12. Okay, yeah, number 12 is probably more egregious than 5, but still. Oh dear. Well, I guess we'll see if they get to game 12. I will be very excited to see that round. But at the very least, we will be seeing game number 5. That is one that will be played. Actually, no, game 6 isn't too egregious. It's not one commonly played, but I do understand the appeal of that map and mode.
I can send you the map order we used for last Varsity because it is
God.
so much worse than this.
Oh no. I'm also looking at 13. 13, 15 as well is quite an interesting one. I see a announcement. What is this? Stream is starting soon. Lovely. Hello, what is this map for? Oh lordy, that is a map pool, right? Oh, oh, the fact that Mincemeat's in here. Oh
So
boy.
you're just ignoring number 2?
I mean, yeah, TC Bluefin's bad, but Mincemeat Clams being in here is also quite egregious, I'd argue. That is a map choice of all time.
I'm
Oh
gonna be like
dear.
90% of the bad map choices were my doing, and then Southampton also picked some bad maps. I don't know why. They had first map picks as well.
I mean, you picking off meta maps or just outright bad ones does feel pretty familiar, dare I say.
Okay, but TC Bluefin is a reference. That's the only reason I had to pick it. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's neither here nor
Oh
there.
dear. Dare I ask what it's a reference to?
It's Jeff's favorite map, and he was casting.
I see, I see. Fair enough.
Uh,
Well, let's
and
see. It's a
he forced it down Varsity 2 years ago. So
nice. Well, I think we should be able to get started soon. Is it looking like the rooms are about ready?
still waiting on one person.
Ah, when I catch you, that one person who has not joined up yet, get in. So we've got our players in each team already confirmed. On the side of Warwick, we've got Archive, Pizza, Kildee, Viper, and System. And then on the side of Southampton, we've got Belody, Ika, Luckybot, and Sam. I know most of these players. I can't say I've ever heard of Luckybot though on Sutton. Is he a new player? Do you know, dude?
Lucky Bot? No, they've
Yeah.
been around a while.
Oh, dang. I must not be paying good attention
They're
sometimes.
just
I
already
swear
an
I've
active
not noticed
member,
them
I
very
will
much.
say that much.
Pardon?
They're not really an active member.
Ah, that would be why. But yeah, because I know most of these people. When I saw Luckybot as someone noted down for Saturn, I was like, I don't know if I know you, but I'm excited to see what they bring to the table. Then in that case, and of course, I know most of the other players quite well, so I'm excited
By
to
the way,
see
I
how
will
they
say
go
it's
into each other.
Ika, not Ika.
Yeah, I've I've made that mistake before. I will try and remember it's Ika. Yes, I joined up the VC earlier to ask, and they corrected me.
It's probably
Yeah.
better than what I used to say, which was ICA every single time.
Oof. Oh gosh, yeah. I don't think much can get worse than that, to be honest with you. Oh dear. We will get started very soon.
Wait, someone was hit. Okay, they joined and left for some reason.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness me. We will get started eventually. One of these days, even if we're running a bit late.
So how's everyone's weekends going? I can't read chat, but I'm just gonna start asking chat questions.
I can pull up chat on my no, I can't pull up chat on my phone because I'm signed out of Twitch. God dang it. I can pull up chat on my tablet potentially. Is what I can do.
All right,
Let's have a look
I'm
here.
also gonna try and attempt to pull up chat.
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, why?
Yo, Kiver's live right now. Maybe you should go. Maybe you guys
Yo!
should go watch Kiver instead.
Watch camera while we're fapping around with stream, trying to get everything organized. Goodness me. Why is it not showing me stream chat? There we go. There, we won Mako Clams. Rooting for
Okay,
system
who's left the
first.
VC? Who keeps leaving?
It ain't me.
As soon as I'm about to
No.
start, I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, do you mean the room? The Splatoon room?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I'll send a message. There you go, I've sent them a message. I don't know who it is who we're waiting on. Who have we got in the room currently?
We've got Ika. We're missing a Southampton.
Ah, okay. I will message Southampton then in that case. Oh, I can't.
I think Sam left.
Cool. I won't message. I don't know why I'm typing this on my tablet. It would be a lot easier if I didn't.
Okay, cool.
Are they in the room?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay. Correct. Fair enough.
I guess Warwick is alpha, actually.
Hmm?
I think Warwick's alpha.
Yeah. We can start with that work alpha sort of Bravo. I almost said beta. Oh god. I'm glad I got that one. And now we can get into the exciting part of casting games.
Alright.
Right.
We got the
Right,
countdown 90 seconds. It will go down all the way to 0 because we're seeing Warwick.
I remember hearing about this. Go on.
Famous fucking like clock time wasters. They always run down the clock.
I remember hearing about this.
I'm not even playing and I'm going to be complaining about it.
Oh, dear me. I will be sure to watch it. And to be fair, I think that's custom for most streams anyway, is to run the clock down. The spectator being the evil spectator who unreadies so that everyone has to wait. You never know though. We might end up being able to get into the game early.
If they're running down the clock for spectator to glaze them, it's not happening. Calling them out. It's still happening.
Oh dear. We gotta get into these games, gang. We're running behind schedule. We gotta get going. Ready up.
13 minutes behind.
To be fair, I'm surprised we didn't have a room set up before we started casting.
I wasn't told it was me who was going to open the room.
Yeah, understandable. Just communication issues. We'll get there. And soon enough, we'll be able to play the game. I say play the game. Watch them play the game. I'm not playing the game. I'm not from either of these unis. But on that note, it looks like we are starting our first game on Tower Control Hammerhead. Oh god, Hammerhead! Other one! Hagglefish. I got the maps confused. Okay, right. Some interesting picks from both teams here. I'm seeing Zap on Sutton. Zap on both teams actually. They've both got coolers. Okay, both teams moving in, taking space, ready to get to that tower. See how this fight in mid's gonna go. As we got Roller, Archive, watching, trying to get forward. One trying to flank right on the side of Sutton, but Archive going around. Going to Viper here, I believe, who's pushing up the cooler. One on left, or Sutton. Two go down on the side of Sutton. Warwick flanking right and taking space, able to move up and hopefully start pushing the objective. There we go. See, two go down the side of Sutton still. Warwick pushing up, taking a space, just getting picked continually. Viper here riding the tower. Belody trying to push them, but on no support from their team. Their team is fighting on different sides of the map. Rush coming around on the left, trying to find a flank potentially. But now watching Archive sharking on that ledge, trying to get a pick. Zap on the side of Warwick goes down. Three go down on the side of Sutton. Warwick able to continue this push, getting past that first check and potentially even the second if they carry on.
You got Sam getting a pick on the right, punishing them for overextending, but gets taken out by a stray suction bomb. It's looking dire as Warwick is slowly closing in on the final checkpoint. Southampton have to do something now, otherwise they will lose.
Yeah, two go down the side of Warwick though. It looks like Southampton might possibly be able to stall out this win. Southampton, Sutton though, is trying to get back in. But Warwick, two go down the side of Southampton. It's a bit of a stalemate right now. Both teams trying to get in and take that space. Warwick trying to KO and Sutton trying to stop them from doing so. But one goes down the side of Sutton. Their Jet being pushed up. And I believe this is Viper pushing up, trying to get space for their team.
The final checkpoints were broken. They are going to take this game.
There we go. 1 point to Warwick on Haggle Tower.
The props just a whiver. I don't know how he does it, casting and observing at the same time.
I must admit, I was thinking for a second. I was like, are we there? Are we alright? Oh, fist bump. Lovely. Lovely display from Warwick on our first game here today.
Very strong showing.
Yeah. And I believe our next game is... Let's have a quick look. Our next round is Zones Mahi Mahi.
Indeed.
They're quite a common map pick in these sorts of tournaments. I'm excited to see, especially, I'm excited to see Dread potentially come out on the side of Warwick. Were they? I don't think they were running Dread last game, were they?
No. Kildy, never the consistent one.
They're flex players for you. You've got them on both teams. You got Kildy on Warwick and Ika on Sutton. We love our flex players, gang.
I'm trying to remember if she is a flex player. All I see her doing is on shot and like blast.
From what I heard when I went in to ask about weapons earlier, she said she just generally flexed quite a bit. So I'm excited to see if we do see any other picks come out from Ika today. Same with the rest of the team.
She also plays head it.
Yeah, head it. That's one I heard specifically. Yeah. I'd like to see what we see on the Zones game, especially watching the dualies as well. I know a good few dualie mains who are notorious for rolling off the map on this mode, so I'm very intrigued to see if we will potentially see that this round.
And here we have the Warwick special running down the clock again.
There's 30 seconds left. You never know. You never know. Give them some time. We'll soon see. Kildy. Ready up, Kildy.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
Ready up early.
There we go. And we're into our second game on Splatzone's Mahi Mahi. Yep, told you, Kildy on the Dread.
Right.
Kildy on that Dread. And the Dapple coming out from Sutton here. It looks like both teams are going to go for a Reef Cheese, which can be quite strong on this map mode.
They've got a Reef and a Splashdown.
Ooh.
But Warwick have both the Crab and the Bubble, which are very good holding specials, especially on this map.
As I predicted, we do unfortunately see someone fall off the map on the side of Warwick, but it doesn't seem to affect them as Warwick puts 3 down on the side of Sutton. Archive taking the snipe, but quickly being forced out by Tri-Strike. Trying to find a place to shark where they can get some picks, but it looks like Sutton's going to be pushing on this right, but they're getting punished for it. One goes down, and the Squeezer forced it back up. Goes down to a bomb though. Well, the water level's dropping. It's about halfway down the check for the points. Warwick, Sutton desperately trying to get back in. They've got to get their specials ready. They've got to get their map control.
Reef Starter comes out and does not go for the zone, doesn't find a pick on anyone either, and gets taken out by the roller.
I know, we're counting down the picks here. We're about 20 ticks away from knockout. Sutton's going to need to find a way to get back in quickly, but with 2 of their players down, it's looking like they're going to have to resort to rushing the zone in a last-minute ditch to get it. Will we be able to see that from Sutton now? 7, 5, 4, 1 goes down the side of Sutton. It's looking like that is game. Another match to Warwick.
It's a very, very dominant knockout. Complete 0 to 1 cycle. Yeah, 0 to 100 cycle.
We haven't seen any proper wipeouts though. I haven't had to pull the kazoo out yet. You never know. You never know.
God save my ears.
I won't go as loud as I did initially, I promise. I shan't. Not intentionally, at least. If I do, then my bad. And our third round will be Rainmaker Scorch Gorge, another common pick for competitive Splatoon.
It's one I'm more happy to see.
I do enjoy Rainmaker Scorch. But then again, I'm very biased. I enjoy Rainmaker generally.
I wonder why. Well-string main.
Definitely has nothing to do with being a well-string main. I don't know what you mean.
I like Scorch because it's a much more open map than Mahi, which
True.
actually means you can move around and the entire fight isn't contained to mid.
Yeah, you can move around and your chances of falling off the map are a lot lower than they are on Mahi.
So I should fall off the map for fun.
I mean, if I were playing it, I think I've done that before at least once while being streamed. I wouldn't be surprised. No, Wither did once in the other
I've
week.
seen a
must
few
have.
people fall off from trying to stand on grates for some reason.
Oh,
or
yes,
another.
yeah, especially on that top right or top left, depending on what team you're watching.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that as well on this map. Interesting. Wonder what they're gonna run as well, because obviously Zones was quite an obvious dread pick for example, Kildy, and we also saw the Dapples coming out on Ika with Ika on Sotten. I'm excited to see what weapons they might be running for these for
We
Rainmaker.
might be seeing Kildy pulling out the wellstring here.
Yo, Loki, I would be down to see a wellstring. I would like to see some wellstring gameplay today.
We scrimmed Warwick yesterday, and for some reason Kildy was unbothered.
You never know. New main unlock, you never know. I am always one for the stringer propaganda. We're going for our next game in this best of 17 set. Let's see if we got any comp differences. Yeah, we have Kildy on Splash, no wellstring. Okay.
Quad shooter on Southampton. Splatoon 2 died already.
Clearly not. We're back in Splatoon 2 days again. See, which team's gonna get popped, you reckon here? Oh, Warwick.
Quick pop from
Okay.
Warwick.
Yeah. Okay. Now moving in, trying to get some points. Only one on their left side trying to hold, but unfortunately they seem to go down. One trying to move up on the side of Sotten. I believe this is their jet player. Oh, Ika goes down. Oh no. It means Warwick's completely free to take that check potentially, unless any of their team is sharking nearby. Luckybot goes down on the side of Sotten, and they get this checkpoint. So it's looking like Sotten's gonna need to get some picks here to make sure Warwick can't advance any further. They're getting their specials, getting things ready. They've got a splashdown. Comes out, gets one. They've got their strikes ready. They need to pop
They just
these.
need to shoot the Rainmaker.
Yeah, that as well. There we go. Rainmaker goes down. Warwick has one player down, but Sotten needs to take the space. They need to move up to get Warwick out of their base and get some point tank back in mid. Archive here, trying to get some picks. Gets two, gets three. Three are down on the side of Sotten. Warwick trying to go in. Archive again, going for the picks, gets one. Goes down for the splashdown. Beldy trying to push back their team. Two go down the side of Warwick. Potentially though, this could be looking like a knockout hit. No, Kildy getting collapsed on. Three down on the side of Warwick. It looks like that is a delayed wipe. And Sotten needs to move up, needs to take this space back. Grabbing Rain, what are they going to do with it? They send it back to mid! They haven't taken the space though! Sotten, you take the space up, guys! They do pop cooler, they've got a special. They've got an aggro special behind them now. Will they be able to take space using this? Will they be able to win their fights? Ooh, one goes trade on the side of Warwick there. They grab Rain again now.
The Rainmaker's been traded out with the shot, but it's fine. They do come back quick to the cooler.
Some strikes coming out.
Kildy back.
Yeah, strikes and other specials coming out in mid here. The Sotten have got their paint back, but they need to be getting some picks here in order to advance. Both teams in a bit of a stalemate right now, trying to play the game. Oh, Rain resets by about 1 point. Archive trades out with the jet again. Pushing objective here. Warwick has a pretty solid control.
They might be ready to get a push now.
Potentially, we see Ika here trying to live the jet. Doesn't live the splashdown. They pop a crab tank as well. Yep, Kildy popping crab, getting some picks potentially. One goes down. Getting these picks, taking the space already without even having to grab the Rainmaker. Archive moving up using this, gets one. Waiting to see if they can get any more picks from under ledges, but it looks like the team is aware of them being there. Beldy popping splashdown to try and chase them out, then holding this left flank. One goes down the side of on the side of Sotten. Oh, it's a trade. One goes down the side of it's Sotten.
Nothing's really happening. Both teams are trying to push through mid.
Yeah, both teams trying to get some paint down on the floor, get some picks before they advance. But it's looking like two go down on, I believe that is Sotten. Three go down on Sotten. Can they get the quad? Ika all on her own. They get Ika down. Delayed wipeout again. Squeezer here holding this right, trying to find some picks. Can't find anyone around. Viper watching. Archive going in again with the roller, potentially looking to shark out and get some picks. Two go down on Sutton again. Melody here gets a pick on Viper, but is still stuck too far back in their base. They haven't got enough paint to move up. The rest of their team is struggling here. Oh, they're going in with splashdown. Are we gonna see it come out? That's the question. There it is. Oh no! One does go down, but it's traded very quickly.
Again, Warwick is just kind of holding them in their base. They can't really escape from here. Which means that they can't take check and they can't push.
Archive being as brazen as to go and try and crash the Booyah Bomb there. Yeah, they need to get some space in as soon as possible. They need to get to Rainmaker in the next 20 seconds or else they're gonna get it's just not going to go into overtime.
They're completely being thrown count. I don't think they can do anything to escape.
It's true. Not unless they pull some magic in the next 5 seconds. It's looking like this is going to be another point from Warwick potentially. And one, there we go.
It might not have been a KO,
Another point for Warwick.
It was very dominant in Southampton's base.
They did manage to push back into mid for a little bit around the 2-minute mark, but after that they got pushed right back in again, and Warwick obviously not needing to push any further, already getting it to 2 points in their first push, just held it there, played a really long stalemate to make sure that that Southampton couldn't get back in again.
I think Southampton need to think about their comp going into Warwick. Quad shooter could work, but it's lacking a lot of things like AoE, for example.
That's a good point. Need potentially some AoE to help deal with some of those weapons, especially Roller. I feel like AoE can be quite helpful against, even just general location tools. Archive getting a lot of good picks there, being able to shark and get away with it for free. Well, next map mode, TC Manta. This one's a bit of a stinker. You've gone past it. It's
we're
up
going
on
to
the
Crab-like Capital.
Never mind, I can't read. Oopsie, I was reading the next one, my bad. We will see that one in a minute. You did not just hear me spoil the maps. Crab-like Capital Clans though. I'm not as fond as this one. I don't know what your thoughts are on it, dude, but I'm not too fond on this one.
I'm quite fond of it, mostly because it's quite good for my weapons.
I'm quite the contrary for me. It's quite bad for my weapons. Using mostly AoE weapons that rely on hitting solid ground. Great aren't really my best friend.
It's very good for restart victory, because that ramp is a magnet for kills.
Yeah, I can imagine, gosh. I've managed to play this game on Springer before and win, but it's a dodgy one, put it that way.
It's also good for pocket picks like Hydra.
Oh my gosh, I forget you main Hydra sometimes. Oh dear, Bubble Hydra. I think if I had to run into Bubble Hydra on this map, I fear I might just throw myself off the map. I don't think I'd be willing to do that as a Stringer main, personally, even if I do have the range. Especially because you're seeing such a domination right now with Splatlings in the meta. Splatlings and Blasters especially, I feel like. Never fun fighting that wall though, dude. Oh, there you go.
Hey, 2 times in a row.
Nice. And with that, we go to our fourth game, Crab-like Clams. Wonder to see what we're going to see from these comps and these teams. Whether they stick the same or they try and switch out again to counter Warwick more efficiently. Inside. Wiper! Okay, Wiper Umbrella coming out on the side of Warwick. And
the flings are coming out from Ika. You'll have to see it.
We do see a Flingser. Yeah, I'm sure our local Flingser maiden loves to see it.
Ninja Squid on the side of Southampton.
That's a good point indeed. Only one Ninja Squid on the side of Warwick, that being Archive.
Which would make sense, he is the roller.
That is true. You can see them here, fighting in mid for some space. Both teams in a bit of a stalemate right now. They've got a cooler out on the side of Warwick. Archive trying to get in and find some picks. One goes down the side of Warwick though. But it trades out quite quickly. Two on the side of Warwick down. Sultan able to take up Moose's space. Oh, whoa! There's someone trying to rush in there. Oh, there's someone great. That would be their Flingser. But no! Ika goes down! That's my Flingser. They have Roller. Looks like we're seeing Gal come up here as well. Gal's a new pick, isn't it? They've got the cooler Gal this time. It looks like Sultan's gonna...
They Smurf clams?
Ooh. They had clams in, but unfortunately missing the basket there. But thankfully able to get it back in, using this bubble to hold sort of a more stable position. Unfortunately, it goes down as soon as I call it out. And we see Archive going for some points, goes down, and Sutton able to start pushing people out. Kildy jumping in with the Brother Shield. Quite clever there. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how big that push was. 39 points. Goodness me.
They did have 2 power clams and 7 regular clams.
Fair enough. I didn't spot the second power. I only spot the first one. Okay, who's this? This is, I believe, Sam here. Getting some clams, trying to move up and take space. We see potentially. Yep. Hold on, we're back on the basket. We see both teams back again in mid. One goes down on the side of Sutton. Another one goes down. The crab tank comes out on the side of Warwick here, trying to get some space. We see a flank potentially from top right here. 3 people going top right. Viper fighting. Actually, I believe that was their jet up there. Sutton throwing the ball. I mean, they managed to pick it back up again, but it looks like they might potentially. Yep, Sam goes down on the side of Sutton. Moving down to Sutton. Viper diving to get that in. He's actually schooling to get that ball in. And now they throw 2 down. Ooh, you never know. Potentially. Oh, yep. Someone manages to get in. Who's that I see pushing the basket? Getting some clams in. One's going top right. I think this is Viper again. Going to get some clams to continue this push. Oh, but gets counted as well. Viper getting one in. Wipe out. Where's my KO? Warwick getting wiped out, and Sutton taking up, moving some space, getting into some space here, hopefully cleaning up and being able to get some points in the basket. Let's get a cooler out. Archive trying to start, he doesn't get the pick on down. 2 go down inside of Warwick here though. 3 go down, it's just a wiper, and there's a wipeout on Warwick again!
2 clams go in immediately.
2 clams! And they're taking space now, they're moving in. Ica goes down though. 2 down the side of Sutton, 3 down the side of Sutton. Very back and forth right now.
Another wipeout.
Goodness, 3 wipeouts in 1 game. We're seeing all the wipeouts now. And Crab like Clab's a whole game. This is usually quite a stalled out map to my knowledge, so this is quite interesting to see both teams going so head to head in this.
This is coming out.
Yep.
They
I see a jet as well. Yeah, they're in positions, but are they going to be able to take advantage using those positions? The jet recalls. Kildy holding this top mid here. Gets the power clam. Probably going to try pushing in here. They do. Might try pushing in here using their shield, but 2 go down the side of Sutton. Yeah, it looks like potentially. Splashdown comes out. Kildy is the only player on Warwick left. Will he be able to save those clams, or is he going to have to be forced to back up and give Sutton some space to move? They better be holding this ramp here, trying to keep out the jet, but they go down. Jet player here, Viper, I believe. Oh, no. Who is this? Hold on. That's Kildy, my bad. Kildy here, getting the pick on the jet with the jet. And they pop cooler again on their ramp. Very impressive hold here. It might be a bit, this might be game, we don't know yet. We've still got 30 seconds. I'm not going to say never. But it looks like one goes down. That's true. It's anyone's game. They just got to get the picks, get the space, move up. Kildy goes down straight into Ica's roller there. 2 go down the side of Sutton. It's looking like now, it's now or never. If Sutton wants to push, now is the time to do it. Kildy trying to hold this mid here. Back very quickly. 1 goes down the side of Sutton, but...
KOs on both sides.
I know. Goodness. 2 down the side of Sutton. They have to make this move. They have to pick up the power. They do, but they go down immediately again. 1 moving up to the pool on the side of Warwick. The pool is still there. And there it is. 4 to Warwick. That was a very good game though. It was very nice. I was like to see 3 wipeouts in 1 game. Goodness.
Southampton did actually fight back this time. They got a wipe of their own and were able to score 2 clams.
They got 2 wipeouts, didn't they? Or am I misremembering? Because I thought they wiped them out at their basket and then they wiped them out again on the push. Or was that Warwick who got the 2 wipeouts?
That was Warwick who reverse wiped them.
Ah, I see. Gosh, yeah, that was a very back and forth game. Very exciting gameplay from both teams there. But now
have shown that the fact they can push Warwick back. It's not impossible to take games off them.
It's not impossible, no. They just need to, they gotta lock into it. They gotta lock into their true potential. But now we are seeing the Mansa Tower come out, as I accidentally said last game. This one's a bit of a stinker in my opinion. I don't see this one played often, and I don't very much enjoy it.
As a Velocity player, I didn't see anything wrong with this map whatsoever.
You play every weapon under the sun.
Really?
Blasters, roller, aerospray, most things.
Yeah,
Hydra. Most weapon classes, okay. I think the only one I've not seen you on is Umbrella, probably. Or a Charger, I don't... Oh, of course you do. Oh dear. What weapon class have you not actively played from? Dualies?
No, I dabble in patches.
Roller you're on right now. Brushes? I don't feel like I see you on a lot, besides maybe paintbrush.
Nope, I've never played paintbrush.
Oh!
I have
brushes.
played, I played paintbrush.
Ah, I see. Good choice. Hammer brush.
Yeah.
Very peak Corsair. I used to play a good bit of hammer brush back in the day. Hammer my beloved.
The weapon class that I release is probably Latanas or Sloshes.
Fair enough. So Sloshes are a difficult one for me. I like them, but I'm not very good at them.
I think the Slosher I play the most is Blob.
Yeah, fair enough, I can see that. And now, here we are again, going into game 4. As you said before, dude, stalling out the timer on the side of
The
Warwick.
Warwick Special, as Portsmouth call it.
Oh dear. We stick mostly the same here. I do see Undercover come out there, and Dread, of course, back on this with Kildy as well. And also, we see a blob.
Coming out.
We also see a blob on the side of
Speaking
Sutton
of blob
as well.
lovers.
Yeah, speaking of blob lovers, indeed, Melody on that blob on Sutton here. Ekar on Blaster as well, Sea Blast. Excited to see how that goes.
Ninja Squid Zap coming out again.
Early special on the side of Warwick right here. They've got one of those specials ready. One pushing these grades, trying to see if they can get a pick. Ooh, but they might. No, they do get a pick. They go down. They trade their special nonetheless. Their cooler is out on the side of Sutton here. Kildy here, trying to get some picks on Bunker, looking for someone. One of the Reef comes out on the side of Sutton. No, double Reef, I just realized this.
Takes the kill.
Ooh, 2 Reefs and 2 go down. 2 Reefs with 2 picks. They do. They are holding objective. I thought that was a we lost tower note there for a second. Viper holding that bunker here. Who's the tower rider? Archive. Archive on the tower. Blaster. Oh.
That was a lovely double from the Dread.
That was a very good double, I must admit. Sutton here needs to take the space. Another Reef comes out. Oh no! Lucky going down again to the Dread. The Reef Slider. That was the Undercover. This is the Dread.
Doesn't get a kill this time.
He does get a kill this time. It's all sliders, dude. This seems like your idea of heaven. Double slider. There's a bow on tower. I think unless Sutton's able to get on tower right this second, it might be game potentially. But as I say it, a near wipeout. Only the gal remaining on the side of Warwick, and Sutton moving up, taking space again with the tower. They need to take more paint in mid. So our Warwick's going to be back in mid soon. Here we see Kildy on the bunker, trying to push in, trying to get them off that tower. One on bunker on Sutton's side already, gets 90'd by Kildy. Another Reef comes out, a splashdown comes out.
They're getting free!
Clean.
And gets the
wipeout. Oh my goodness. Last Ica spawning back in last after not going down to that Reef Slider. Melody here fighting for their life.
Flick over the ledge.
That was a very lovely flick, I must admit. I may not be a roller main, but I can admire peak when I see it. But it looks like that is game for Sutton again. Warwick taking the 5th point. Okay. That's some very back and forth games. Some of the games Warwick's just been completely holding dominant, but we've seen that Sutton can push back into them. They just need to be able to have the sort of paint and coordination to do so. And next map. Let's have a looky. Okay, our next map pick, dude, is Sturgeon Shipyard Zones. Alright. I don't feel like we see Sturgeon a lot in competitive.
For good reason, it's an awful map.
Yeah, for good reason. There is a good reason why that is. But I do find it interesting it's one of the maps they picked for this. Though I suppose, given it's a one-zone map, it is probably quite good for Reef Slider. I would not be surprised if we see double Reef again on the side of Warwick this match. What do you think?
It used to be good for Reef Slider before they nerfed its travel distance.
True, of course they did give it that nerf, didn't they? As well as like an anti-zone cheese nerf more recently, if I'm not mistaken.
It was the same patch, but still. I don't mind them nerfing the paint as much, because that didn't affect them too badly, because I run so much power up. The travel distance is what pisses me off.
Understandably so, I feel like. It's like, because at that point, you basically just got Splashdown 2.0 if it only moves so far.
And here's the other thing, only 7 Reef Slider weapons exist in the game.
Gosh,
You didn't need to do this to it.
No, it feels like there's more. Especially given how much you see it in, like, competitive Splatoon, it feels like there's more of them.
You have to blame dreads and aerosprays.
Ah, true. The occasional Dapple Novo as well. Gotta keep Dapple Novos in mind. Those are good ones as well. I think the ones we don't see as much of. Tetras also have it, don't they? Dark Tetras, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Tetras.
Undercover.
Yeah. Reflux.
Reflux. Oh, I will forever.
DS
Oh dear. I will always be annoyed about Reflux having Reef Slider. I understand it for the sake of the pun, but come on, man. You couldn't have given us more than one decent kit for Reflux, man. I do enjoy Milk Flux, don't get me wrong, but anyway, into game 6 this is. Aerospray and Pocket. And also Krakengal here. And back to not quite quadruple shooter, triple shooter, and a Dapple Novo. See, Kilty moving in and already trying to get some picks. Being forced out by subs though. These torpedoes, trying to force them out. Trying to get these picks here on the top, but can't manage it. Does get assist though. Now Kilty going behind. Oh, 2 down the side of Trotten. Goes in with a Reef Slider. Doesn't catch the zone.
On the block.
Oh no. Looks like Warwick's about to set up camp here, dude.
Indeed, it's going to be very hard for Southampton to push here unless they're coordinated. They have to go in with a special of some sort. Or at least have cooler. But the zap goes down from rushing in.
The zap goes down. And also another one goes down. Their pro goes down. They do get the gal out. They do trade the gal. But it looks like Archive already here, taking the space on the top right. Gets Ica out. Archive able to just sit here and punish anyone trying to get on the top right here.
Early splashdown doesn't really achieve anything.
Yeah, just a bit of pain. They're going to need to get in the next about 10 ticks or so, or else this is going to be another quick game to Warwick.
They're rushing on right, both go down to a single splat bomb. This looks like it's over.
Yep, and a one at the last minute. Oh dear. Another steady hold from Warwick, keeping Slough completely out of mid, out of the zone. Goodness me. And a fist bump to boot. Dang. My goodness. That's me. Wait, what's our next?
Something else. They were doing well with having more AoE, but the triple shooter. A bit more variety would do a lot for their comp.
I think you're right. What's our next map mode? Is Undertow Spillway Raid. Ah, this one. I remember this one with Yui into Warwick. I'm sure Kilty remembers it as well.
And how did that go?
It went with us winning in the last minute of the game because we last minute chose to go right because left wasn't working for us.
Oh, that's what Fuzz loves to do for some reason. Regardless of any game state, he always pushes right.
I mean, depending on your weapon roll, like, going right on Undertow Rain, if you're not holding rain, if you're flanking, it can be a good move. But if you're going with rain, unless it's a completely last-ditch effort, you don't tend to see it come out very often. It's usually the slow and steady approach we see on the left. Or not even slow and steady necessarily. If you get a wipeout, you can just run that entire segment and just get a KO in under a minute.
It's not really slow and steady, it's more safe.
Yeah, safe. And then you've got the right side, which is almost high risk, high reward, because you gain points a lot quicker. But there is a lot more of a chance of you being picked off and punished for it, especially given there's a completely uninkable there. So the pushing team kind of just can't move if someone drops on them. I think we're seeing the Warwick special again, dude. What about you?
I'm gonna have to start getting like payments having to watch them kill that fuck.
Gonna have to start getting like a counter. Like it's like a swear jar, but it's like Warwick skill jar.
I'm gonna have to start charging for casting fees by the hour. And Warwick has to foot the bill.
Yeah. Warwick! You should pay us money! No. Oh, dear. Kildee, ready up, Kildee. You only got. There we go! And with that, we go into our 7th game, Rainmaker Undertow Spillway. I like this map. I like this one a lot. I'm excited to see what either team brings here. Kildee on the gal this time, and the Nozzle Nose coming out. Okay. Which Nozzle Nose is that? That's the bubble one, is it? It is the bubble one. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. And of course, we see again triple shooter on the side of Sutton alongside a Blob now. Melody and Blob again. You see Nozzle Nose, they're trying to push up. I believe this is. I can't see now. We're gone. This is Ika here trying to push up Archive, presumably with those curling bombs, trying to get in and take space. But Ika not letting them. But there's a Kraken behind them. Kildee getting in and getting that pick. People down on the side of Sutton. Viper is the one with the bubble here. Viper pushing up, sets that bubble up for the team. It starts pushing. The checkpoint goes to Warwick.
Diving down for that cooler.
Jumping down and jumping back up again.
They need to deal with the personal breaks. They've seen them good.
Yeah, they've seen them, they strike them, but they don't go down. They drop down, but they take the zap with them. And Rain barely doesn't stand. They're getting 2 here, but then Kraken gets 3! Gets Aura, nonetheless. Just their last in mid here. Who's gonna be grabbing Rain? Ika grabbing Rain here and hopefully getting some points on the board for their team. Sutton has to push up with them though. Ika cannot be at the front here, or else there's a good chance they're gonna go down. As we see Viper here trying to push Ika with the Rain, but not getting a pick. Now getting a pick. And then back to, I believe it's Kildee here, stalling out with the Gal. Trying to get some paint in, potentially going for another Kraken very soon. Got the special, just gotta wait to see it pop. There it is. The Kraken out gets 1, Splashdown also comes out. Ika managing to retreat in time. This is Ika? No, this isn't Ika, this is Luckybot, I believe. I was right, stand corrected. And they're going, Warwick taking Rain right again. Sutton needs to rotate, deal with it. Viper setting up, gets Sam, but there's a flank behind which just about manages to get the Rain dead. What's it? Viper now picking up, goes down again! You see Sam here trying to take some space. The Zap player moving up, pushing up this last Warwick player. Goes down! They have Cooler. Will they pop it though? They need to pop the specials. They pop the Zap. Popping Cooler all the way back in the spawn.
Rainmaker cannot pick that up. They have to push forward.
Indeed. Interesting play there. One goes down the side of Sutton. Rain being forced to retreat, getting that don't retreat message. Their counter taking down doubly as quick. Does get 2 picks though. They are going to have to start moving, but they don't even manage to get a point on the board before Archive manages to sneak in and get a pick there. Back to Archive now, moving up on this right side, watching the player, but this is a flick and goes down to Luckybot here. Oh, Ika, my bad. And Viper again here, holding forward with the Wolves. One trying to push in though. Ika here, trying to get in. Luckybot popping strike, popping missiles. Kildee trying to move up, got special ready. Potentially he's going to pop it here. Melody dropping right. Here comes the Kraken, and I believe Melody's its first target. You see them trying to desperately get away, but to no avail.
Just a stall from Warwick's side, holding Southampton back. They can't exactly get it. Oh, we have a DC!
Oh no! Oh no, it's been over half time now. So they can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
They still play. It's Lucky
Zap.
Box goes out.
Yeah, lucky box.
That's their pro, I believe. Zap is Sam. Zap's still in the game, I think. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
What is it with Rainmaker games recently? UCC had a lot of Rainmaker disconnects the past week.
I hope it
is.
happened to us today.
Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, it's your UCC set this evening, isn't it? Goodness me.
Yeah.
Now Warwick, I believe, is trying to try and KO this now. Instead of playing the long con with stalling, I believe they're just going to try and KO the Rain now that Sutton's down a player. Ika here trying to stall out Rain with bomb, but they're getting pushed on the Great. They're getting pushed by Rain. They're on their own. Their team needs to come and support them soon. Ika's going to go down, as we see there. We do see Beldy on that top right, but is it going to be enough? I believe it's just Sam, and that is a wipeout on the side of Warwick. An unfortunate disconnect on Sutton's end. Unfortunate. They did say a very long stall there on Warwick before the disconnect. I feel like that's Warwick's kind of game plan is quite stally. I've having played into them before. I remember our game on Undertow Rain felt a lot like that. It's just figuring out how to beat the stall, I think.
Yeah, no, I understand I understand when playing against Warwick, it usually comes down to the last minute when it determines. I cannot speak right now. I don't know why.
Casting and observing at the same time is probably part of it.
It doesn't help that I barely just woke up.
What's the rules regarding disconnects? That is a good question.
I'm just gonna say if it's over half time, they can't get a replay, and if they've crossed 50 points, they can't get a replay. They didn't write any rules, but I'm just gonna say that's the rules.
Yeah, I've just said so. It happened about 1.5 minutes remaining, which, if it were a normal tournament, would in fact be over half time and thus not eligible for a replay. Unfortunate disconnect though, goodness. What's our next map pick? The Clambett's Inkblot. That's a typical one I see quite a lot.
We've seen very normal maps, quite disappointing.
I mean, there's a couple of interesting ones in there. Manta Tower, I think, is less of a common one, as well as Sturgeon Zone.
I've seen Manta Tower.
Enough. I've only really seen it in UCC recently, and I must admit, when I saw it, I went to my team, I was like, what is this one doing here?
I feel like I see it quite a bit in NSC.
Yeah, fair enough. NSC is because I believe NSC has at least 6 of each map mode, doesn't it? Something like that. That doesn't make sense. We might not see number 11, but number 12 or 13. We might not.
Why you got me to handle the map modes?
Yeah, so you can always scuff them at the start.
I just want the blueprint to be near the beginning. That's all I care about. Everything like whatever.
There.
Kill, you have 50 seconds. Just ready up already.
How long can I kazoo for before Kildy goes up? I wonder.
Are you taking requests?
Sure, I can take a kazoo request for that. Oh god, okay. That was 5 seconds away.
Don't clip that.
Don't clip that! Oh, that's gonna go down in the legacy of me casting, is just me doing calamari incantation. Oh dear. On to our 8th game now. See what they're running. You see the return of the dread from Kildy. And Sutton again running the flings out with Ika. Wait a minute, it's not V Dread, it's Red versus D.
Incredible.
Wait a minute. Oh, I know someone would be very happy to see that one play today. So we see Warwick here pushing up, taking some space. They've got mid control. Viper's trying to go up to get that bubble in. And Kildy here potentially pushing this left. One sees them though. Will he be able to get the pick and get them out?
It's 1-1
they do.
on both sides.
They do. They just gotta go over the flings up, which is right in front of him. Managed to get the pick. The wipeout on the side of Southampton here. Kildy managing to get that wave down, getting ledge camp set up and ready for the team to come back in and hopefully get some clams in.
Oh, curling bomb kill.
Ooh, Archive. Ooh. The curling bomb there.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. You see, I believe it's the Archive there going back for some clam. The Viper sharking does get hit though, so his scene has to move back. You see Viper go down though. No, it must be the system on the umbrella then. We see, I believe this is Lucky Bot here holding this top left. That's right, yeah. So we see a reef slider come out. Doesn't get any picks though. In fact, goes down. System goes down on the side of Warwick. Setting up here, Kildy getting some beacons down. We see Ika trying to get some picks, but two of their team are down. It looks like Warwick's trying to push in forward, but there's a flank on right. Archive here trying to get some picks, goes down, takes down Ika with them. And Archive potentially managing to get a ball here themselves as their team scores. There goes two balls into the basket, and Warwick is beginning to score points. 39 again, right off the bat. 36. Just Archive left now though, as they're forced to back up. They're gonna make it out, do you think?
Yes, escapes the wrath of the range of the flingser.
The wrath in the range. Now sitting on his left side here. Oop, stream was frozen on my end. That's not good timing. I'm gonna need you to commentate for a second, dude.
Alright, 3 go down on the side of Southampton. 4 go down, delayed wipe. Warwick slowly pushed into the enemy base. He's popping a slider early. Do not score their clam yet. Getting stopped again!
Getting 2 bombs thrown at them and going down 2-0. 3-0! It's just now, I believe, Archive who's left on the side of Warwick. Southampton trying to take the space, picks up the pity. There's a bubble though, and there's a jump in it. Systems here, and one's trying to push left. So Kildy on that dread gets Ika out! That's my ticket, that's Belady. My bad. Kildy getting another pick. 3 down on the side of Southampton here. Even though the basket's closed, it's looking like there might be another clown very soon about to go in the basket. There it is! Throwing points again here. Drops into the bubble, doesn't get any picks. Warwick kick, able to continue pushing. One on backs potentially, trying to look for another drop, but it might be. It's looking pretty dominant here on the side of Warwick. Another restarter comes out, gets a pick. System there. And a ball goes in! KO. That's a KO on Warwick once again. Gosh, I didn't even realize they had enough for a ball there. Blimey. Me, completely almost domination all these games here.
Yeah, there was a lot of wipeouts from the side of Warwick there. They did, and then Southampton did stagger in towards the end, which honestly was their undoing there.
Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, there's my one. I
The
believe.
final 2 matches, I believe.
I think it's best of 9, isn't it? So this will be the last one if Southampton doesn't manage to win. Yeah, it's best of 9s, or best of 17 even. So 9th is the match point game.
Into PC ship shape.
Yeah, another standard pick for competitive. So I'm excited to see here what we could see. I feel like we're going to see a craft tank come out on the side of Warwick. What do you think?
You know what? I believe we'll see a bubble come from Warwick.
Yeah, I could see a bubble as well. Consider bubble crap. That could be a devious combo in some right.
What about double bubble?
Ooh, that could be nice. It might be nice. I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? We got any more song press than a kazoo while we wait for the inevitable Warwick stall.
Uh, do you know any Sonic music?
Not very well, no.
What the heck? I've been given all this power, but I can't make a decision. God damn it. Do you know Minda's Lament?
No, I'm afraid
Oh
not.
god.
Your best bet's probably to give me Splatoon music, I can't lie to you.
Okay. In Dolphin Surge.
Oh god, which one's that? I think I know which one that is. I don't know how it goes. How I
Okay, what
found out
about Rip
actually kazoo.
Entry?
I thought that was wait. Which one's Rip Entry again? Yeah, Rip Entry's one is like that's Rip Entry, right?
I can't tell, I can't lie.
Awesome. It's fine. We got a couple seconds left anyway until we go into game 9. There we go. Archive readying up, and with that, we go into potentially our final game of this set. Power control on ship shape. Big swig. Carbon roller. Wait a minute. Double roller. The same comp from Sutton here.
Honestly, it's the best comp they've had so far.
I assume you mean on the side of Sutton.
Yes.
Yeah. not talking referring to the double roller seeing on the right now.
No, that is a strange decision.
The 2 go down the side of Sutton now. Popping that bubble in their base here, Viper. A splashdown comes out from Sutton, gets 2, but goes down soon after. Viper riding the tower here, and Warwick on Archive on the tower. Pushing in. Ika trying to get a pick here, goes down to Viper. Viper potentially taking some space on the cooler here. This is the Sam we're watching here. Now backing up to try and take that right. Kildy in that little pit, waiting for someone to get on grades for him to get a pick. Jumps back though, not finding any value. Potentially gonna fall through that reef there from, I believe that's T-Mug. T-Mug goes down. System's out of the game, at least for now. Zuka comes out though. You see a Zuka on the side of Warwick here. Doesn't manage to find any picks. There is a bubble on tower though, which means that they're gonna shred it quite quickly. Viper on tower here contesting against, I believe this is Lucky what we're watching. Tower? I must admit, I'm not so sure about that choice myself. But they bottom tower. Don't get any picks out of it. Last 2 players are on tower here. They need to get that pick. 1 goes down. There's a jump on tower. Ika gets 2. Gets Aura here as well. And so I think, yep, it's just their undercover now, who I believe is just a respawn coming out of their base. Ika moving up and taking space here. No, the undercover's behind, getting jumps in. Oh no! Pressuring flank of the sentry here.
Zap for some reason.
Yeah, they don't want cooler. Well, they don't want to get cooler.
Southampton are free to actually push tower.
True, they do get a couple points in here, but go down quite quickly. Just their pro player left who pops their tackle, trying to keep them back a bit. But unfortunately, gets picked up here by Viper on the right again, and Kildy. Kildy sneaking in for a pick there. Gets down, looking to push Ika. Manages to get the assist. Watching that top left here, doesn't manage to get the pick with the zap with the Zuka though.
Oh, double from the slider.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good slider. Undercover here holding that top left. Viper holding the right. And Kildy pushing up through the middle with Archive on tower. It's looking like it's gonna be a knockout on the side of Warwick. And that will be the set. 9-0.
Clean 9-0 from Warwick. Southampton almost had a push going in the middle, but they were... I feel like the pro was distracted by the zap being taken down by 2 in the back, which is what led them to have a very weak push.
Yeah, I'm only able to get 2 points in there, I believe, was it? Or something along those lines. Goodness, yeah. It's always rough when you've got a flank happening, because you've obviously got one of your players. Usually it's the backline who's getting flanked, calling out that something's happening. So the backline's calling out for support, and then you've got the other players being like, how many of us should go back? I know I've had that issue with myself in competitive a fair amount, where I've been like, help, I'm getting flanked, and my entire team comes to looking, I'm like, we still need to look at objective, guys! Not all at me, I promise.
It's unfortunate, but it happens.
It does happen.
There were some good close games, but overall, it was quite
Hmm.
dominant by Warwick.
Yeah, I'm very happy to see the game. So I feel like both teams did very well today.
Anyway, you should probably plug yourself.
Oh God, you should plug yourself first. I don't like plugging myself.
Alright, you can find me on YouTube at SleepwalkStalker. You should go follow my Christian OnlyFans at twitch.tv/someone.
Yeah,
You can DM me on Discord. I can't promise I'll respond. DudeShoot48.
lovely. I was gonna say
Find
that.
me on
I suppose it's
Twitter
my go on then.
at
Twitter.
Stalkwalk.
All right. I suppose it's my time to plug socials now, isn't it?
Go for it.
All right. Well, I believe my socials are pretty much under the same name throughout platforms. Roraboo on Twitch, just replace the O's with zeros. Roraboo on Discord again. Blue Sky, I do have a Blue Sky under Roraboo as well, but I don't use it very much. But yeah, that's about it for me, honestly. I don't make use of much social media besides those three, to be honest with you.
You
Yeah,
should
I
you should
believe.
find them in the streets and ask them for a picture or something.
Ah, yes, because everybody knows what I look like. I mean, I don't know. With the next LAN coming up, Splad Vibes 4 coming up in August, you never know. I might
Look,
get a
if you
couple pictures.
squint and look for someone who looks like Jojo Siwa, you're probably gonna find them.
Okay, hey, I do not look like JoJo Siwa. Pack it in. Oh dear. Got the cameras, got the cameras. Getting humiliated
Anyway,
here, my co-caster.
I believe I think CS is still happening on Warwick stream if you want to go tune into that.
I believe that is happening, yeah. Yeah, I believe that is it for Splatoon. Both teams have left their voice
Yes.
chat, so I assume that is the end of the stream. Thank you for
Yes.
being here, and
And if you stay
go support.
tuned, in an hour and a
Oh.
half, you're going to see Rocket League, I believe.
Ooh, very nice indeed. Yes, because I've got CS and Splatoon are running at the same time, so CS I assume are still running, and then not Splatoon, Rocket League in about an hour's time. Very nice indeed.
Yeah.
Lovely. With that, I believe, who's our stream runner? Kiwi's still